I woke up this morning to the sound of rain, which, let me just say, was beautiful. It's so soothing. But as soon as I got up and realized how gloomy and cold it was outside, I just did not want to do anything. The weather just put me in that mood where I was like, I just want to stay in bed all day. I just want to read books and cuddle up and be cozy. But that's just not realistic. We have stuff to do. So I managed to get myself out of bed at my normal time and start my day off right. And then after the first hour of my day, I kind of just fell into a bit of a rut and I was like, I just don't feel like doing anything. And I tried to get stuff done. I did a little bit of editing, kind of got my emails done, but it was all just so half-hearted. And I kind of just had this moment with myself and I was like, okay, Rachel, we are not going to have one of these days today. Today is not going to be a lazy day. And don't get me wrong, lazy days can be needed sometimes. Sometimes you really do just need to rest, but I just know that's not what my body needed. I was just simply being lazy, really. So I decided I'm going to film a daily vlog today and we're going to turn this day around. It's literally like 10 a.m, which makes me feel like I've already lost so many hours out of my day, but I'm not going to have that kind of attitude today. So I've driven to my favorite walking path. I'm going to try and do a bit of a run/walk. I've got a HelloFresh meal in the fridge, which I'm so excited about because it means I don't have to think about anything. I don't have to try and figure out a meal when I just have no motivation. So I'm very happy about that. Liam and I have just started using HelloFresh and it has made life just so much easier when you need new meal ideas or you just don't want to be spending ages in the kitchen. So I'm excited for that. And we're just going to have a productive day. We're going to get out of this rut and we're going to have a productive day. So I'm going to go for my walk and I will update you guys afterwards. Let's go. So it's already kind of a fail. I'm 2 kilometers in and I realized that I left my AirPods at home. So I'm just running in silence right now and I really need to use the bathroom. I'm done. I'm a sweaty mess. Honestly, that went way better than I thought. As I was starting the run, I was like, this is going to be so bad. I haven't got anything to listen to. I'm not going to be motivated. I'm going to get bored and I'm going to have to turn around and come back. But I actually ran way better and way longer than I normally do. I think because all I was focusing on was like my breathing and my running. I wasn't listening to anything else and I could kind of focus my thoughts around kind of like motivating myself and keeping myself going. This sounds so cheesy, but I've never run without some sort of like audio and it was actually great. I think I kind of want to do it more often. I feel like it just cleared my head so much. But the next thing I want to do is I want to head to the flower markets because when you're in a rut, I think one of the best things you can do is do something that you love and something that will brighten your day and make you happy. And flowers are something that definitely brightens my day. So I'm going to head to the flower markets, pick myself up some flowers and then get on with the rest of my day. I look like a tomato. A shiny tomato.
Pursue hanging out with many people at this point in my life.
Little update, it's now 1 p.m. I've decided I'm going to head off to my PO box because I need to check that and I also want to run into Kmart/Big W to try and find some pantry organization. I went to Kmart the other day and they were all out of stock, so I want to check a different Kmart and see if they have any more stock, but we will just have to wait and see. This is my little outfit of the day now that I've finally gotten ready. I had to put you guys on charge for a little bit and while I did that I just got some work out of the way and obviously got ready. I've just gone for like a sleek bun today and then I've got a top from Glassons. My pants are from Everlane. I always get questions about these. I have no idea what they're called. I'm sorry guys. My jacket is from Princess Polly and my shoes are from Princess Polly as well. I'm also trying to increase my water intake. So this is my second water bottle of the day and these are 1 liter each. So I've already finished one of them. This is my second. We'll see how we go. I'm heading off to my PO box. Ew! Yuck.
Coffee.
No, I'm just cooties.
Look how dank these photos are.
Oh, you look so cute.
Nah.
Did they take photos for you at the employability
Yeah,
thing?
or I choose that.
That looks good. Okay, I'll see you later. I'm in Big W right now and I'm in the book section and they have so many good books. Like it's actually crazy and the prices very good. I'll show you a few that I personally love. I told myself I'm not going to buy any. Honestly, kind of an unsuccessful trip. I'm looking for a very specific type of container and I just can't find it, so I think I'm just gonna have to keep looking. But I did get a package from my PO box. I don't know who this is from. I'm assuming from one of you guys, but I can't tell by the packaging. From Booktopia, so let's have a look. So satisfying. Ooh, The People We Keep by Alison Larkin. I've never heard about this, and it's a very pretty book. Isn't that cute? Stunning hardback, love that. Little River, New York, 1994. April Sawicki is living in a motorless motorhome that her father won in a poker game. Failing out of school, picking up shifts at Margot's Diner, she's left fending for herself in a town where she's never quite felt at home. When she borrows her neighbor's car to perform at an open mic night, she realizes her life could be much bigger than where she came from. After a fight with her dad, April packs her stuff and leaves for good, setting off on a journey to find a life that's all hers. Interesting. Thank you to whoever sent this to me. I don't have any note or anything, so I can't tell. And if you've read this book, let me know what you thought. I can't get over how pretty the cover is. I think that's just so stunning. And then the only things I got was a pop socket from Kmart and some fruit that I'm gonna cut up when I get home for snacking on. Like I said, pretty unsuccessful, but I'm gonna head home now and keep working. I feel like I've tried so hard to turn this day around, but it just keeps kind of failing a little bit. But you know what? That's okay. We all have days like that. My water intake, not doing great. It's 3:30 and I decided I wanted to do a little bit of a Q&A. Also, I've had this pop socket on for like an hour and I already don't know why I went without one. They make such a huge difference. I've made myself a coffee. It's like borderline too late to be drinking this. Will I be up all night? Who knows? It's a risk I'm willing to take. I posted a little question box on my Instagram asking if you had any questions for me because I wanted to do a little bit of a life update. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like I have that much to update you guys on. But every now and then I like to do a little bit of a Q&A and see what questions you guys have for me, because often you just ask me about things that I just don't think to talk to you about. It will be a very small Q&A. But let's chat for a little bit. Just hang out. Has the first year of marriage been what you expected? My wedding is in December. Oh, congratulations. I hope all the wedding planning is going well. It's actually wild to think that we've almost been married for a year. I mean, I think it's been like 9 or 10 months, so we still have a little while to go before we hit that anniversary. One part of me feels like our wedding was like 2 months ago, but then the other part of me feels like being married just feels so normal now. But I also don't know if I really had any expectations. Looking back, I can't remember what I thought it was going to be like, but I will say it was definitely one of the best decisions I've ever made. Whenever anyone asks me about this, I always say to them, if I hadn't met Liam when I was like 16, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I was still single now. I never planned to get married young. It was not like I found the first boy that would agree to marry me and was like, yep, that's it, I'm done, gotta check that off the list, you know? It just happened to work out and I'm so thankful for that, and I'm so thankful for Liam. He truly is my person and I believe that with every ounce of my being, and there's not been one moment where I've doubted that since we've gotten married. But to answer your question, I can't really remember what I expected. I don't think I had super specific expectations, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've loved marriage so much, because I wasn't let down by anything because I didn't have extreme expectations. I think the less expectations expectations you have, the less you're going to be disappointed. But I also think obviously there's a standard that you want to uphold. Like, you don't want to be taken advantage of or walked all over, but there's a difference between knowing your worth and having high expectations. So it's been the best. I love being married, love being a wife. Super random, but you never told us if you liked Gilmore Girls or not. Have I not talked about Gilmore Girls? I love Gilmore Girls. Definitely my comfort show. I'm definitely a Jess gal. If you know, you know. I don't mind Logan. Dean, absolutely not. Absolutely not. A lot of people asking about my health and fitness journey or about the gym. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I have been so bored at the gym lately. I think I'm gonna message a friend of mine to write me a new program. I've been using the Base Body Babes program for quite a few months now, maybe like 4 or 5 months. And honestly, it was exactly what I needed when I first joined the gym because I had no idea what I was doing. And I needed something that was very instructional, so that program was perfect for me. But now that I have some sort of an idea of what I'm doing, I mean, I'm still at the very early stages. I don't want to come across like I feel like I know what I'm doing. But now that I have some sort of an idea, I just want something a bit different. I feel like I've just done it for a long time and I could keep doing it. They do have programs that continue to get harder and more challenging, but I just think I want something different. As a whole, I think this is the most consistent that I've ever been with a health and fitness journey probably in my life. I do just love feeling like I'm treating my body well and just treating it as it should be treated, if that makes sense. I never thought I would be someone who likes lifting weights, but I have been proven wrong, so it's good. I think it's nice to just try new things sometimes, even if you don't think you're gonna like them. How is your church search going? That is a mouthful. I'm pretty certain we've found the one that we're going to stick with. We're like 99% sure. We're currently in the process of trying to set up a meeting with our pastor just to have like a chat about a few things that we just want to get some clarification on. But if that goes well, we'll be staying where we are. And I really love it. Like, I really love it. We haven't made any new friends yet. That's definitely on us. We are very introverted people, so it's just difficult for us. But I have no doubt that we will once we start getting more comfortable, and we also want to join like a small group or a life group or a Bible study or something once we're like 100% sure we're staying. But yeah. Love the new church. Do you feel that getting married so young restricts you in any way? I can see how it could restrict people, but for me personally, I don't feel that way. Liam and I have always been very independent people, so even though we do rely on each other to an extent, I think a healthy amount, we're still very individual people. We have separate friends, we have separate hobbies, we have separate jobs and tasks and things that we like to do in our own time. So I still go on my girls' trips, he still goes on his boys' trips, he still has Saturday nights for the boys, I still have drinks with the girls. We do have friends that we hang out with together, which I just don't film because some people just don't feel super comfortable on the internet. So I think because we are such independent people, it doesn't feel like I've been restricted. I think the biggest difference is now that we share finances, I always just want to double check with him before I make any big purchases. So if I do a girls trip and we book an Airbnb or something, then obviously I just want to check with him that the amount of money that I'm spending is okay. But we've never fought over that. Every time I've been like, do you mind if I spend this money? He's like, yeah, sure, I don't care. And every time he's like, do you mind if I spend this money? I'm like, yeah, sure, I don't care. It's more of just like a letting you know rather than a getting permission type of thing. It's like if you looked at the bank statement, you wouldn't be surprised at where the money is gone because you've already talked about it. But yeah, that's probably the only difference I can really think of. Who are your favorite YouTubers to watch? Apart from my friends, because I love watching my friends' vlogs, I feel like I watch all the classics. Like I love Emma Chamberlain, love Olivia Neal. I also enjoy a lot of the New York City girls like Brooke and Danielle. I love Steph Boer. I literally have no idea how to say it, and I feel like as soon as you say things in Australian accents, it just doesn't sound right anyway. As for booktubers, I also love Noelle Gallagher. Carly is a huge favorite of mine. Hayley Pham's vlog channel, which has turned into a book channel, love that. And then just other random ones. The Ballinger family, so wholesome. Aspen and Parker are just like the OGs. I don't think I've missed one of Aspen's videos since I was like probably 16. Like she is like my all-time OG. Now that I'm saying this out loud, I actually watch quite a few. There are so many great YouTubers out there, but there's a list of some of my favorites. What's a book you can't see yourself reading? I actually don't ever plan to read A Little Life just because why? Like, why would I want to be that sad? I've watched a few reading vlogs of people watching it, and I just don't have any desire to feel the feelings that that book provokes. Why would I want to bawl my eyes out and read such an incredibly heartbreaking story? Like, yes, there are sad books, but that is just like extreme. And I just don't understand why people want to expose themselves to that. But personally, I don't ever plan to read A Little Life. I think I'm going to end this little Q&A here. I talked for way longer than I originally anticipated, so I'll probably have to cut a lot out of this. But I hope that was a fun little life update for you guys. Just me sitting on the floor, drinking a coffee, living my life. Alright besties, we're back in the kitchen. I'm going to start cooking dinner. Liam is at work. I'm hoping to have it ready for when he gets home. This part of the vlog is sponsored by HelloFresh. A huge thank you to them. So tonight I'm making this loaded Mexican corn fritter bowl with guac, tomato salsa and sour cream. This looks so good. It says that it's going to be ready in about 35 to 45 minutes, which is perfect. I'm going to grab out all the ingredients and get started. I honestly really enjoy cooking. I find it a really relaxing part of my day. So I'm excited for this. HelloFresh was also kind enough to give me a discount code to share with you guys. So you can use the code RC40 to get 40% off and free delivery on your first box, and also discounts on your next 3 boxes if you live in Australia or New Zealand. So I definitely recommend getting on that. Liam and I have been loving all of our HelloFresh meals. It has just made cooking dinner such an easy and relaxing process. Definitely recommend. Does this not look so yum? I've just made both Liam and I's plates, and he just texted me saying he's almost home, so this will be perfect timing. Like I said at the start, I just think HelloFresh is such a great option. Personally, it saves me so much time planning my meals, doing my grocery shopping, all that sort of stuff, because it's literally delivered to my door. We get to try out new recipes that we haven't tried before, and we're not stuck on that same rotation of the same meals every single week. It doesn't take a long time, and all of the recipes are so easy to follow, so I'm very excited to try this. Expectations versus reality. Honestly, I think it looks pretty close. I also didn't add any sour cream to mine just because I don't like sour cream, but I'm pretty sure Liam's gonna add it to his, which I love that you can just add stuff that you like and not add the stuff that you don't want. And we just pray that you bless this food to our bodies in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. I'm down for the sour cream.
I think I might even like this one more than the one we had last night.
Actually,
Yeah, and I really like the one we had last night. What's your rating out of 10?
I'd say 8.
No meat, but the husband still approved. Hello friends, it is now the next day and I'm just popping on here to end off the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with me, trying to have a productive day after things just didn't really go my way. Honestly, was it the most productive day? Maybe not. But did I try my best? Yes. And that's all that matters. But I do hope you enjoyed watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video very soon. Goodbye.